Hey gang, Missy Kane here. Time to get fit, time to have lots of fun. So glad you're tuning in. We're going to have a fun workout. Y'all get off the couch. We're going to burn some energy. We're going to tone some muscles. We're going to hear a little bit about cross training and track and field training with my daughter. My eldest daughter is in-house. Kelsey Kane, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me, Mom.
You're welcome. Tell everybody, what are you doing at UT?
I run track and field for the University of Tennessee. I'm in my 5th year now, so just trying to end it up on a good note.
You are. Kelsey is running well, ran here locally, had a good high school experience at West.
Yes.
Some state championships.
We had a couple.
Yes, quite a few. And tell us about your major and what you hope to do with it, because I want to hear as your mother.
I would like to know too. I'm majoring in journalism and electronic media, but I'm hoping to kind of pursue more of advertising and marketing.
You are a good writer. Okay, well, see, you heard it first here. And we have students here in-house too, sometimes over here at East Tennessee PBS that are from Pellissippi, and they're in communications and media and all that too. So you got to do some hands-on stuff at Tennessee, writing and all that. We've got some pictures, I think, to pull up in a little bit because Kelsey has had a great time. And I think that's one great thing about sports is the friendships you encounter and also your roommates.
Yes.
This is the cake house.
My teammates and my roommates, and so it's fun. We have a lot of fun at our house.
I think that was the Volskers, which
Yes,
the Vols have every year. And here's some of your team this year, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Texas A&M.
If you get to travel a lot.
A lot. Every weekend.
Right.
It's exhausting, but it's fun to be around all the girls. So
Good race, 4:52 the mile for Texas A&M.
4:53, yep.
And Kelsey's been injured a lot. Tell us about this picture you sent in. You've had to go
I think I've talked a little bit about this, but this is the AlterG treadmill at the health shop. And Eddie Raymond is the owner down there, and that's just a really great tool. It lets you take off percentage of your body weight to take off some of the pounding and the stress of running. So it's really helped me get back into shape without further injuring.
And you work there.
Yes, do.
Thank you, Eddie, for employment for that.
Thank you, Eddie.
Eddie Raymond's a great guy that helped start the Covenant Health Knoxville Marathon. I talk about my biggest winter team, so it's not just for athletes, but Eddie takes care of folks that come in with foot problems that can't walk, but they can get on this AlterG. It's like a NASA, like a space thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was started by NASA, but it's anti-gravity, so it's pretty cool.
It's fun. All right. We are going to warm it up, and Kelsey was just delighted to come on at the last minute, so she's going to just kind of jump in here. We're going to do just step touches, and then we'll add on some heel touches in front just to warm us up. It looks like this. In 4, 3, 2, 1, step touch like this. Back and forth, looking good. We're just going to warm up a little bit, and then we're going to do like a 3, 2, 1 type of workout. We're doing 3 minutes cardio, 2 minutes active weights, 1 minute core for the abs. So it's going to be you want to record this one. It's going to be good. I have a feeling. A few more. We're going to do a few more of these and heel taps to the front. I count you down in 4, 3, 2, heel taps to the front, and just tap that heel down. Whatever you want to do with your arms is fine. A few more of these. Toe up, heel down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Back to the side touch. Good job. And you've had a lot of friends from track and field that you would have never met. People from California, all over the states, right?
Yeah, I like UT because it's such a different group of people. We have girls transfer, and we have a transfer from Providence, and she was just really interested in our team just because we are so diverse, but we still all get along. So I really have enjoyed spending time with different groups of people that I normally wouldn't be spending time with.
I always tell my marathon team, people you suffer with, you have a special bond because it's tough.
Yes.
Hard work. 4 more of these, and we're going to take it back to a hamstring curl in 4, 3, 2. Curl that foot back to the rear of the body like this. Good job. Just warming up the hamstrings now. You guys, how long does your warm-up last?
For track workouts, I would say about 30 minutes.
All right, so this is going to be about a 3-minute warm-up, a little mini version. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Back to the middle, side touch. Good job, everybody. Let's do 4 side touches, 4 in the front, 4 in the middle, 4 in the back. I'll count you down. 4, 3, 2. Take it front. Heel tap. Back to the middle. 2, 3. Take it back behind you. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. Good job. 3, 4 to the front. Warming it up. To the middle. Good job. Take it back, hamstring, pull it back. 2, 3, to the middle. Good job, everybody. 3, to the front, heel taps. 1, 2, 3, to the middle. Last time, through. 2, 3, hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3, and march it out. All right. Now, intervals, it's funny how CrossFit and all that's gotten really popular, and it's a good workout. I know I go to the Fort Sanders sometime, and they'll be doing intervals, but that's old hat for track.
Yeah, just circuits. I think that's the main thing that people don't incorporate as much in their workouts. Sometimes it's not about how far you go, but it's about the intensity. So they have kind of really adapted that because the workouts are shorter, but they're really intense and they're really explosive. So
we're going to modify ours here on Fit and Fun, but we're going to do, I've got Kent, one of our camera guys, to watch because I forgot mine. We're going to do 3 minutes of something aerobic, and then we'll switch to active weights. So our aerobic right now is going to be more like a dance move, like because Kelsey Kane was a dancer, right?
I was.
West High School dancers. All right, we're going to do a little bit of what I call Mamba, just for fun, and we'll add on to it. I'll show you guys lower body how it looks. It just is a rock to cha-cha-cha, rock to cha-cha-cha. Anything with your hands you want to throw in there. If you're like a Zumba person, you want to really get those shoulders going, have at it. I'm not very good at those upper body moves. Now, you track girls can dance. I've seen some pictures.
Most of us can. I won't do a blanket of all of us.
Good job. This is a little bit of a Mamba. About 30 more seconds. And we're going to incorporate a little bit of step today, but you don't have to have a step with you to do it. Let's do 4 of these. 3, 2, 1. March it out. Okay, what we're going to do is a Mamba for 4, and then we're going to do a step knee, alternating step knee, and go back to the Mamba for 4. Step knee looks like this. If you guys want to watch me, all it would be is a step, knee, step, 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 knee, step, step. So if you're off this, if you don't have a step, it looks like this. Step, knee, step, step. If you have a step, it's just step, knee, step, step. Like that, okay? Step, knee, step, step. One more, march it out. So we're gonna do 4 Mambas and 1 set of step knees and keep it going. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and Mamba. 2, 3, 4, step knee, other side. 4 Mambas again. So it's a Mamba, 2, 3, 4, step knee in the middle, step knee, Mamba again, Mamba, Mamba, 3, 4, step knee in the middle, step knee. Last time Mamba, Mamba, 2, 3, 4, step knee in the middle. Good job. Now march it out. Good job. A few little punches, then we're going to switch to weights, but punches to the side. Kind of give me some attitude with it. Good. Good job. West High dance. Do you miss your dance days from West High School?
Every once in a while, yeah. It was different, which was good. Gave me a little break from running. And you didn't get us sweaty and gross.
I think our family
still had a good workout.
Our family is kind of big on doing different sports. You were a swimmer too.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of kids kind of focus on sometimes just one sport and get burnout in that sport. And so I think it's important to kind of mix it up and see what you like.
I think that's very important because I see that a lot with different sports nowadays. Some baseball players that are very good at 14 but then quit at 16. You know. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. March it out. All right, active weight time. If you have weights, grab them. You've got 2 over there. You can get your big orange ones. You're a strong girl.
Oh, I don't.
Strong gal.
I mean, I'm going to get a weight workout in today.
All right, one of my favorite workouts is kind of a clean and jerk. So we're going to start like this. Come to the shoulders, push it over, shoulders, and back down. Everybody with us? Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders. Good job, everybody. Kelsey Kane is with me today for a little fit and fun circuit training. 3, 2, 1, 3 minutes of cardio, 2 minutes active weights, 1 minute of core. Good job. 4 more. 4. Good job. Last one. Okay, march it out. Alternating hammer curls and down. About 30 more seconds. Good job. How much do you all lift? How often?
Well, we lift 3 days a week in the weight room. But since we travel so much, we usually do about 2 in season. But we lift a good amount for
And
track team.
and it translates to good even times for distance runners, right?
Yeah, I mean, just being powerful helps, and having that strength throughout the race, especially at the end of it, helps. You can definitely see the difference in tone and definition.
Okay, we're going to set those weights down and grab a little water while we're there. And I'll have to mention maybe later on, but Dee Dee Trotter, who's been on the show and was a gold medalist this past Olympics and bronze medal, you guys spent time together in the training room, right? We're going to do a plank now. We're going to come down lower and do a plank.
Yeah, we did a lot of rehab together, so we spent a lot of time in the training room, and we had a little craft corner just to make good of it.
I remember y'all made some Christmas cards one time, but Dee Dee had a terrible knee injury before, I think it was 2008, still made the team, which is amazing. But for her to come back, 10 years after college and do so well, she did excellent at the Olympics.
Yeah, I think she trained up her training a little bit, and I mean, she was very dedicated, even in the training room when she was hurt. She was always on top of things and trying to stay healthy and cross train and things like that. So
49 seconds in the 400?
Something fast.
I know.
Like that.
Incredible. And Dee Dee Trotter went to Tennessee, Lady Vol, and comes back quite often. Okay, 5 more seconds. Good job. I'm shaking. I don't know if Kelsey is, but I'm shaking. You can actually go down to your knees if you needed to at home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up nice and slow. Good job. All right, back to something aerobic. All right, we're going to do a little bit more on our step, but I'm going to show you guys what you could do off the step. Sometimes we call this repeaters, where it's kind of like 3 quick movements. We'll do knees, some kicks, a hamstring curls, and there's the website. CovenantHealth.com has a Missy page, a Fit and Fun page to see who's going to be on the show, a little bit more about the show, times of the show. In the summertime, we have an afternoon show. Teenage Fit and Fun, younger folks, like closer to her age, even though she's out of the teens now. But you guys are welcome to go on and log on. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter. All right, what we're going to do is repeater knees. I'm going to show you all how to do them. All right, friends, if you're off the step and I'm getting my right knee to come up first, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, step back. 1, 2, 3, step back. 1, 2, 3, step back. One more. 1, 2, 3, step back. Okay, we could do that to both sides, do a bunch on each side, and then we're going to add a little bit in the middle. Let's try this opposite leg, and this time I'm going to use the step, and I'll count you down in 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 knees, and 2, and 3, step back, and 1, and 2,
Switch it up on
and 3, step back. Let's just stay right here
Okay.
first. And 2, and 3. One more, and 1, and 2, and 3, step back. Okay, now we kind of understand how to do both sides. Kelsey's a quick learn, because you did my show when you were how old?
I was 6.
6, with her leotard tights on, I
Leotard.
believe, with her
Mackenzie-
buddies.
Mackenzie
Mackenzie Summers
Summers.
and Clayton Widmer. And we need to dig that out. But all right, what we're going to do now is 3 step knees. The step knee thing's on the end. In the middle of the step, we're going to do 2 up and downs. It looks like this: 4, 3, 2, 1. It'll just be up 2 of these. Then repeater over here: 1, and 2, and 3. Step back up for 2. Here's 1 and 2. On this side, it's 1 and 2 and 3. Step back up and back for 1 and 2. Repeater on this side: 1, 2, 3. Take it back, up and back, up and back. This side: 1, 2, 3. Take it off, Up and back. Up and back. Good job. This side. 1, 2, 3. Take it off. Up and back. Good job. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Take it off. Up and back. Good job. Few more times. 1, 2, 3. Take it off. Up and back. Good job. Y'all are hanging in there. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3. Take it back. Up. All right, let's march it off a little bit. Okay, we got about 45 more seconds on this one. All right, Fit and Fun hotline 541-4500 is the number if you want to call in and ask questions about training tips. I've got a stepping out guide, train with Coach Kane. I could have one coming up, train with the Canes, and get Kelsey to contribute to that. All right, let's do just some hamstring curls just for 30 seconds like this before we go to our active weights. Good job, everybody. Good job. But I do think, I think that athletes should do things like aerobics or dance every once in a while for rhythm.
Yeah, I think I think Coach used to have them do like a day where they would do some different kind of activity. We do all have pretty good rhythm though. So
I think, especially with hurdlers, you have to. But I'm with my little CAK athletes, her daughter.
I don't have a child.
Slip of that. Gracie, your sister, trying to get all those kids to learn all these drills. So give them a base. 2 more. And march it out. All right, weights again. Looking good. Okay, we're going to do some for the triceps. I'm going to show you all what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my arms here and back up. At the same time, I'm going to step up here, back and up, back. If this is too heavy, you can just go to one weight, here and back. Got a few of these. Good job. Here. And there's quite a few top athletes in the country and the world that still train here in Knoxville as far as track.
Yeah, the meet in Boston this weekend. I'm not sure the title of it, but it was a big meet. And we had 3 runners, 1, 2, 3, and 800. So, I mean, that just says
2 more.
Speaks about our coach and how big the track world is in Knoxville. A lot of people aren't aware of that, I think.
Bicep curls instead of hammer curls this time, alternating. Yeah, Erica and Phoebe Wright.
Phoebe Wright and Erica Moore and Chanel Price.
Right. And there's Facebook and Twitter. It's Missy Fit and Fun, the and sign for the Facebook. And Kelsey, I should give her a job for helping me do my Twitter. I'm not that good on Twitter yet, am I?
I'm getting there. It's getting better.
A few more of these. Good job, everybody. We got about 7 more minutes. Good. I'm sweating. Hope you guys are too. Last one. Okay, set those down. And back to our core. We can get some water in between. All right. We did the planks. We're going to go back down and do the planks. Let's do side planks this time. So if you can't do it all the way down, you can do it on the side of your kitchen countertop or on something firm where you can just have your body nice and straight. But we're going to do a side plank like this. And Kelsey, you can show them how you do it a little harder, I know. I'm just going to keep mine like this. 30 seconds each side. And do y'all do a variety on this side plank?
Sometimes we do. Makes it a little bit more difficult if you do dips with it.
Ooh, yeah.
Just makes it a little bit more active as well and really works on your core and your balance.
And also it's just working those side obliques, those love handle areas for people that are not in training. But I think all this really helps your back and your form, don't you?
I do, because your core is just such a main component of any kind of activity. Just having good posture, and it keeps kind of everything together. So once your core breaks down, then it opens up to a lot of injuries. And
we're going to switch to the other side. Okay, everybody, up with us again for 30 seconds. You can do it the easier way with me. And if you had to, you can even bend those knees and make it a little easier on that, but still keeping that body straight. I'll cake it up. Good job, Kelsey. Nice and strong in the middle. And really, you can do 5 minutes of these planks and side planks and a little bit of V-sits and ab curl, and that would help folks, even 5 minutes. We're trying to last 10 more seconds.
This as much a static ab as it really works everything. You know, it works
5.
your arms and your core,
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
and
3.
your glutes, your back.
Relax. Come on up. How are we doing on time, guys? They're trying to tell me I'm suffering. All right, Kent or Gary, you got about 5 minutes? All right, we're going to just kind of start cooling it down a little bit. We'll go back to that little mambo we did at the beginning and just stick with the mambo a little bit. Looks like this. Here, it's 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Good job, everybody. And you can just cool it down a little bit. Here and back, here and back. Good job. And think you're going to hit any road races? There's so many road races around this area. You're the hot to trot champion.
Yes, Thanksgiving Day. Go out
10K.
there.
Rode 40
Yeah.
minutes, so that's great.
Okay. It's a good way just to, I think road races are good for people every now and then, just to be around people who are, you know, running or walking or staying active. It's a good event to go to. It's usually for charities or good cause, so.
At the Buddies Race Against Cancer, I know Kelsey, when she was little, we did honor my mom who passed away with cancer years ago, Jen, but the 5K in the fall is good. Covenant Health Boston Marathon, I'm training a group now for, and that gives some money to IRC, which is the Patricia Neal interactive program for recreation for people that have to use a hand cycle with paralyzed folks and stuff. It's a great program. 2 more. Last one. Good job. March it out. Okay, we're going to cool it down just a little bit more. Back to those heel taps in the front. Exaggerating the toe up, the heel down. Looks like this. Just back and forth. Good. Good job, everybody. Cooling it down. A few more. Looking good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And march it out. We're going to do nice slow lunges, kind of like an active stretch. We can use our step at home. You don't have to have a step to do it. I'll show Kelsey what I'm talking about. We're just going to come up and push back, nice and slow. Up, back, nice and tall. Good job. A few more. And one thing I think that Kelsey's been smart about doing with your injuries that you've had to go through with your compartment syndrome and all that is that you learned with Coach Clark not to train. You don't do high mileage
No.
compared to
That and
probably
cross
35
training.
or 40 miles a week at the most, I would think.
You just have to be smart with it and go on different surfaces and use tools like the Alter G, our stationary bike, swimming. We have a lot of the girls on the team with injuries that get in the pool a lot, and that's important. You just kind of have to be creative with it.
One more. Good job. Okay, we're going to do some static stretches now. I'm going to have the hamstring stretch, heel down, toe up. How long do y'all stretch at the... You don't do a lot of stretching at the beginning, do you?
We do.
After your warm-up?
It's kind of an active stretch, so like with these, we'll kind of skip into it. And the same with some of the lunges, things that we've done here. But we do some static stretching at the end before our warm-up, and we always make sure to stretch after, and our weight trainer has us, after weights, stretch a little bit.
Well, because you're
Group
contracting
stretching.
all those muscles, weightlifting or doing what we did. So if you leave those tight, you want to kind of leave them elongated. So even after the show's done, if you got a special area that's bothering you, make sure that you stretch it out good afterwards, or because that's one thing that it's hard to make yourself do, but it's really important. Good job. Let's go back to that lunge stretch. I'm going to pull my arms back at the same time, and that back foot, that heel is down so that we'll stretch out a little bit of that Achilles area and our calf. This is one that you've had to do a lot of.
A
right?
lot. A lot of calf stretching.
Good job, everybody. So we got a shout out for the Lady Vols and the Men Vols. Hope they have a great season. And also CAK, our CAK Warriors that I help coach. Gracie B and the gang. Other side. Gracie's a good little athlete. She does a lot of
She
sports.
is. Got those long legs and arms, so that helps.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, life is much more fun when you're fit, so keep working out, right, Kelsey?
Right.
All right. See you guys next time on Fit and Fun right here on East Tennessee PBS.